Hello everyone, this is Farah Sharif. Today we will be learning on how to apply taxes in Salesforce CPQ. As you guys know, CPQ has its own pricing waterfall. So first we have the list price, which is the price obtained from the price book, or it could be obtained from the block price, percent of total, or option price override. And it really depends on the pricing method you set for the certain product. And then you have the special price, which is the list price minus cost plus markup or contracted price or option discount. And the list goes on by applying discounts. So regular price is the result of the special price minus volume-based discount, and customer price is the regular price minus manually editable discounts. And the list goes on until we reach a very important price, which is the final selling price, the net price. And net price is the result of partner price minus the distributor discount. I want you to know that the net price is basically the selling price, and it's the price you sell with after applying all the discount options available with CPQ. So I want you to notice some other thing is that we don't have out-of-the-box tax calculation with CPQ. If you look at this table, all we have is volume discount, manually editable discount, partner discount, distributor discount. It's all about discounts, and there is no mention of taxes. So to apply tax in CPQ, I will be doing some calculations on the net price. Now I know that the net price is supposed to be the selling price, but since CPQ did not take into consideration taxes, I will have to create a field and use it as the selling price to the customer. I will have to create my own field. So if I go to my org, CPQ here, and I will go to the accounts. Now I will create an opportunity and a code just to show you how it looks like. So I will create an opportunity. Let's call it test tax. Okay, close date and the stage. And then I will create my code from this opportunity. So here, go to the code and new code. Okay, let's make it as primary, associated with my opportunity, and then save it. Okay. And then I will have to add a product to this code. So we add products to a code by this action called edit lines. And it opens a page. This page is the code line editor. It's called the code line editor. And this is how we add products here. So I will add a dummy product I created called iPad. So here's my iPad. And let's add it to the code. So as you can see, the list price here is $1,000 for the iPad, and the net price after applying all the discounts is 1,000. That's because I did not apply any discounts. I will show you this product here. So this is my record of this product, and as you can see, I have set it in the price book as $1,000. Now, if I apply a discount, let's say for 20%, and hit calculate, the list price will not change, but the net price will be $800, and that's because it was subject to the calculations of the discount. Okay, so now I want to add taxes to this product. So if I apply a discount, the price will change, but now I want to add the tax. So let's say I want to add 10% tax on this $800. How can I achieve that exactly? Let's go to my slides. Okay. So first, I will create a field on the called object called tax. And this will be a percentage field that the user can use to apply the tax needed. Okay, and why will I add it to my quote object? You might be wondering. This is because I want this tax to be applied on all the items of my quote. So I want I want it to be applied in a way that if there were another product here with the iPad, it will be subject to my tax calculation as well. So if I go to my quote settings here, Object Manager, quote, and let's create a new field called tax. It will be a percent. And let's call it tax amount. Okay. Two maybe. Okay. And next, visible, and save. So now the user, if I go to my quote object, so let's here hit save. If I go to my quote object, the user will find a tax field that they can enter the tax on. So I will refresh, hit refresh, and I will search for it. Yeah, no need to search. Here it is. So the tax amount can be entered here by the user. Okay, so one step is left to complete this. What I want to do next is to create my final price. Now remember that I told you that I will not be using the net price as my selling price because it doesn't take taxes into consideration. So I will have to create a new field that will take taxes into consideration. And this field is called final price, okay? And it will act as a substitute for the net price, meaning that I will no longer use the net price as my selling price, okay? Because it doesn't include the taxes applied. So let's go see this, okay? This field will be a formula field to calculate the tax. So I will show you now how it will be done. Let's create a formula field. Next, call it final amount, okay? And choose the return as currency. Now, now I have to enter my formula. So basically what I will do is insert the tax field. So here's the tax, and I will multiply it by the net price. Okay, so remember we have obtained the net price after all the discounts. It's called the net amount. And this will be my tax amount. Okay, but then I will add it to the net amount also to obtain the final selling price. So this is the amount of the tax, and this is the total after adding the tax itself. Now I will check the syntax. Okay, it's fine. I just want to make sure that you understand this. We are adding the percentage of the net price, which represents the tax, to the actual net price to produce my final price. Okay, and now let's save it. Here, go, next, and save. Now, let's check here if this field exists. Refresh again. I cannot find it. Maybe let's search for it. Final amount. I cannot find it. Okay, let's go back again to the code. Check if it's visible. Final amount. Field level security. I'll just make sure it's visible for all profiles. Okay, save. I will refresh again my code. I don't know why the field is not appearing, but let's go on here. So no, I will first add the tax, sorry. So now I will add the tax amount. So let's say I have a tax of 10%. Okay, so 10 and save. And now I will go edit lines. And I will try to add again my product, the iPad. So iPad here and select. As you can see, if I apply the discount here, it's the same thing because the total displayed here is still the net price, but I luckily have the ability to change that. So if I go to my settings here for the CPQ, if I go here in the setup to install packages, it's taking a long time. Okay, installed packages. And okay, so let's click configure. And here in the line editor, I have the ability to change the total field and the subtotal field. So the total field is this one here in bold, and the subtotal field is the one here. So let's say I want to change this total field to display the final price instead of the net price, which is the price I am using for myself here. So I will choose it as the final amount or the final price here and hit save. Okay, now I will refresh. Let's hope it works. Yes, it did. Now, as you can see, the subtotal is 800, but the total of the code is the 880. And this is 800 plus 10% discount, which is $80. So now it's working fine. And this was how to add a tax to your code, to your whole code. If I add another product here, it would still apply tax. So let's try adding another product. Let's say it's iPhone. Okay, let's add it. Okay, so the iPhone is $1,000 and the iPad is 1,000 is 800. So the subtotal is 1,800, but the total, in addition of the tax, 10% of the iPhone and the iPad is 1,980. So we have successfully applied the taxes in our code. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you understand this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.